Oh, snap. It's another Snap review from the Family Gamers.
So, Nitra, I don't know how much time you spent in arcades as a kid. Did you spend any?
A little.
A little bit. All right. Well, they used to have these really cool machines that were kind of like air hockey tables, I guess, but they had bubbles over the top, and it was...
Oh, and the little guys had hockey sticks.
Yeah, they had hockey sticks. It was kind of like a foosball kind of thing. You remember those, obviously? Yeah. Well, did you ever want to take one of those home? Well, now you can. This is a Snap review for Hero Hockey. Hero Hockey is a 2-player dexterity battle.
It's published by Asmodee in the United States, and a game takes maybe 10 minutes. Anybody can play this game.
All right, so Anisha, let's talk about the art in Hero Hockey. What do you think about the art in this game?
There's some art. There's really nothing special. You have 2 characters. There's a field of play. There's a nice insert that sits down into the field. Mm-hmm.
And there's these kind of clips on the sides that work for score markers. Honestly, they don't work very well. The tolerances for the plastic molding are not that great. We'll talk a little bit about those later. But let's talk about the mechanics. So, Anitra, how do you play this game? How do you play Hero Hockey?
I don't think Hero Hockey could be simpler if it tried. Each player sets up their hero with a little magnet holder underneath the table. Then go to it. Both players try to knock the ball into the goal on the other side to score a point.
You also score a point if your opponent loses control of their guy. If the magnet slips off or whatever, and you can't get it back, like if the guy falls into the goal, falls over, and you just can't get it back on. Sometimes you can. Or if your guy gets knocked over to the opposite side of the playing field, you can't really go get them. So in that case, your opponent would score a point. And so the first player who gets 6 points wins.
So that's it. Andrew, what did we expect from Hero Hockey?
Well, it is impossible to not think of the game Clask when playing Hero Hockey. I mean, the legs of the table, it looks like the same kind of shape. So I expected something like that, where you're, moving your little connected piece around underneath, and you're playing kind of like air hockey.
I expected this to be a fast-moving, great spectator game, and it's exactly that. In our family, we heard that familiar call of, "I got next," over and over. This game is so much fun, and it's so easy to get into. So what surprised you about this game?
Well, I mean, we mentioned the tolerances before, right? The plastic table is not flat. I mean, it's obviously kind of supposed to be, but it was definitely made to be cost-effective with cost concessions in mind. If you're kind of moving slowly, you're going to be subject to the lack of flatness on the table. The ball's going to roll around, and you're going to watch it change direction based on the table. I didn't really expect it to make that much of a difference. And when you're moving around like crazy, it doesn't.
Like kids do.
Right. But there's going to be times when that ball's rolling toward the goal, like in slow motion, you're like, no! But for some reason, because it's not flat, it might like roll around the back of it, and everyone's like,
oh.
Mentioning that, I really like that the goal doesn't go all the way to the back, like in air hockey where it's got that slot.
Or foosball or whatever, yeah.
Or whatever. The number of times the ball rolled behind the goal and everybody started yelling, it happened a lot more than I would have expected.
I agree.
So, Anitra, do we recommend this game?
I mean, how could you not recommend this for a family? At $30, this is a great family gift, and I guarantee it'll be played immediately after opening it on Christmas Day or whenever you open your holiday presents. It's a fantastic age equalizer, and it's just fun for everyone.
Yes, there are imperfections. The clips stink. The table is not flat. But at the end of the day, the game is just fun. And that's what it's supposed to be. And that's what it delivers.
Exactly.
So I'm not even going to ask you, Anitra. I'm just going to tell you, we're going to rate Hero Hockey 4 hockey bat stick things out of 5.
And that's Hero Hockey
in a snap.